Should we...
Hi. Sorry I'm late. I was, having sex. A lot.
Welcome. Welcome. Why don't you, go ahead and introduce yourself?
I know her.
I'm Katie.
And?
Oh, and I'm a sex addict.
Hi, Katie. Hey, Katie.
Why don't you go ahead?
Wow, so you're a sex addict too.
Sex. What can I say?
Right. I mean, you said it all.
This is a funny scene from Will Ferrell's movie Blades of Glory. But it's really not so funny. What is sex addiction?
I've been really trying, baby.
So what is the largest sex organ in the body? The brain. That is according to Dr. Daniel Amen, author of a new book called Sex on the Brain. He also
the brain's involved in everything we do. How we think, how we feel, how we act, how well we get along with other people. And when the brain works right, we work right. And in order to have a great sex life, you have to have a great brain.
So what if you don't have a great brain? What if your genetics sort of mess that up for you? These images can become almost damaging for a sex addict. Like a hungry person needs food, a sex addict needs sex. So what are the causes of sex addiction? Certain causes of sex addiction are said to be, as mentioned, through genetics or other brain changes. Antidepressants and psychotropic medications have been proven to help those with sex addiction, inferring that this just might be the case. When a sex addict needs sex, all their other interests are eliminated.
Excitement-seeking behavior leads them to have more issues like being a sex addict, having obsessive-compulsive disorder, or bipolar disorder. Depression, you talked about depression earlier on the show. Huge problems associated with sex and fixing the brain, and that's what we do in our clinic. When you can
So if the causes of sex addiction are all brain-related, what are the signs or symptoms of sex addiction? Compulsive masturbation, several affairs, multiple one-night stands, consistent use of pornography, unsafe sex, phone sex, obsessive dating, stalking, sexual harassment, and rape.
I was just trying to find some peace. A haven, a place where I could feel safe.
And then what happened?
Well, she was my yoga instructor. So I knew she was limber.
But you realize this would just set you back and further hurt your progress in maintaining control over your libido, correct?
Yes. Thank you, Taylor. Definitely. Until her friend, massage therapist, walked in the door, naked.
Easy, Chaz.
A big bottle of canola oil, and a monkey who was trained to work on a video camera. And she rocked my world.
Okay?
You know what I'm talking
Guys, Chaz, I have asked you to leave before, and I don't want to do it again.
about? Taylor, come on, man.
Sex addiction can be cured or treated like the scene shown right now, in group therapy or individual counseling, marital counseling, or admitting they have a problem. According to the Society for the Advancement of Sexual Health, about 3 to 5% of the U.S. population suffers from sexual addiction. This is considered low because these are only the numbers of those seeking for treatment. So as mentioned earlier, most sex addicts live in denial with their problem.
I've done some pretty bad things in my life, and all came to a head. But now, after treatment, going for inpatient treatment for 45 days and in more outpatient treatment, I'm getting back to my old roots. Kids who looked up to me. There were a lot of people that thought I was a different person, and my actions were not according to that, and that's why I had to apologize. I was so sorry for what I've done. I saw a person that I never thought I would ever become. I didn't know I was that bad. I didn't know I was that bad. I was living a life.
How did you learn that? How did you learn it?
Stripping away denial, rationalization. You strip all that away and you find the truth. I was living a life of a lie. I really was. And I was doing a lot of things, as I said, that hurt a lot of people. And stripping away denial and rationalization, you start coming to the truth of who you really are. And that can be very ugly. But then again, when you face it and you start conquering it and you start living up to it, the strength that I feel now, I've never felt that type of strength.
I believe nothing more needs to be said. After seeing Tiger Woods like this, sex addiction is no joke. Just remember, don't have sex. You will get pregnant and die. For Miss Sage's health class, this has been Sterbs reporting.